we're going to start a new piece of coursework. This piece of coursework looks at the construction industry as a whole and the benefit it has to us as a country, both nationally and locally. We can divide it up into three main areas. You're going to have to look at three sectors of the construction industry. So a sector is not bricklaying, is not carpentry. A sector is something like residential construction, so where people live, which could be houses or flats. Civil engineering projects, so road building, bridge building, airports, ports. Retail, that would be everything from a shopping centre to a corner shop. Commercial, such as offices, agriculture, farming, the leisure industry, and education. There are more sectors than that, but you only need to look at three of them. You need to look at three financial benefits that the construction industry provides for us. So that could be jobs. We work so we can earn money. Home ownership, so you're out of things like rent traps. Generation of wealth, which refers to owning property and making money from that. The country benefits from the taxes that people pay when they work in the construction industry. We can develop properties to make money. We're going to look at all of these in much more detail in subsequent videos. You also need to look at three social benefits. So these are things that don't necessarily make us money, but they still benefit us. So apprenticeship schemes and training schemes for people, creating affordable housing for people on lower incomes, reduce crime levels. If we go in and we develop high streets and we make them all look shiny and nice again, we quite often find that we get a reduction in crime because of that. Reduction in waste and pollution, so the way we build now, much better insulation, much better U values, things like that, means that we're not as wasteful as we were, and we can look at that as a construction industry. And also the creation of things like parks, think of the towpath along the Thames from Hammersmith, all those things that help us relax and exercise. So what I'd like you to do to just start this project off is a bit of an introduction. Just focus on the local area for now, don't worry about national projects. And just get a map either from Google Maps. You can go onto streetmap.co.uk, use the print screen function and just copy an image in. You'll have to crop it to size. And what I want you to do is just look in the local area. It doesn't have to focus on Hammersmith, focus around where you are, but make sure it's an area that's got a range of activities going on in it. So for example, I've just looked here at Hammersmith and just the offices that are around Hammersmith Broadway. I could look along, now I know, and we should all know, that we've got the Thames Tideway Tunnel running along the Thames here. We've got various parks for recreation. You give me a brief description about each one, but just look locally at where things are happening. The one you're going to struggle to find, there's plenty of residential, so where people live, but give me a range from new apartments to old terraced housing. There's plenty of offices in the area. There's education in the area, there's recreation in the area, there's sports centres, gyms, things like that. What you're not going to find very easily is any factories in the area, because we're in a city and we don't want factories in the inner city because of the pollution they create. Okay, so good luck with that. That's just the introduction, and I'll do subsequent videos looking at more detail at the sectors, the financial gains we can make from construction, and also the social benefits of construction. Good luck, guys.